Thank you, Bloka.
The Offender Rehabilitation and Reintegration Policy 2025 to 2029 has been launched. It involves stakeholders from Correctional Services, the Department of Justice and Attorney General, the police, the public prosecutor, the public solicitor, CBC, and the community. It sets a directive for offenders to undergo a proper rehabilitation process before they are released into the community. Under this policy, prisoners will be released under 4 categories. The first is on license under the Criminal Code. Second is release on parole. Third is through a 3 Power of Mercy Committee. And fourth is released on remission. Secretary for the Department of Justice and Attorney General, Dr. Eric Kwa, said the policy is established to meet the needs of offenders and consider the point of view of the offender's relative and the victim as well through a special hearing before the offender is released to the community.
The prisoner himself tell us why he wants to be released into the community. And of course, we consider all the other important factors as well. And we have now put in place a rule that we will also listen to a friend or relative of the prisoner plus the victim's relatives. Based on those testimonies, then we will then make a decision about the prisoner.
Dr. Kwa said that allowing offenders to be released back to the community reduces the number of prisoners and cost of looking after a prisoner as well. He added that it also enables an offender to rebuild their life in the community as good citizens.
Prisoner in a day will cost us almost 40 kina. 40 kina a day to look after a prisoner. And so for me, as the chairman of the parole board, when we're looking at a person who's being sent to jail for, say, life, we have to calculate that life. We don't know how long he'll live in prison, but we've got to calculate 36 to 40 kina a day that he is in prison.
Meanwhile, Minister for Justice Pilaniningi said the policy will focus on transforming the mindset and behavior of offender with the necessary skills to reintegrate into the community. Tracy Pa, TVWAN News.